Okay, so I'm going to take you on a little tour of Ilembo this morning. If you look down, here is my school. I just walked up this hill, and you can see my house is the middle one over here. So I have to walk up the hill to get to the main village area. The school is sort of past the main village. So it is a Saturday, about 8 a.m., and I am on my way into town. So I'll do the little walk through basically what is Main Street, Ilembo. It's quiet now. Yesterday was the big market day, so it was loaded with people from all the surrounding villages, all the surrounding areas. But it's early, it's quiet, and hopefully I won't get harassed too much for using my phone. I mean my camera. Okay, so up here we have some dukas. They're all closed. This is not a very active part of town. Most of these places are a lot of fundies, a lot of like people that just sort of do work on their own. Not so much dukas shop-wise, more just sort of businesses where people own their trades or do their trades. We have a giant, I think this is a giant oven where they cook bricks. I'm not entirely sure. Over here, a body is the fundi where I get my grass cutting blade sharpened. We have some goats. There are always goats in Ilembo. We will probably run into several hundred of them. Here are some fresh, maybe they do bake the bricks in that big oven, and these are where the bricks are drying. But here are some goats exploring the brick pile. Mwagona! A little child who's being shy. Some more goats. And here we are starting to get to the main stretch of Ilembo. Goats. Hello, mbuzi. Habari. Yeah, the people think it's hilarious that I talk to the goats. Oh, wow. There's some goat action happening. A standing goat fight. All right. Mwagona. Hey, oh, baby goats. And here's where we start to get to the dukas. We have a duka ladawa, which is like a pharmacy. Oh, goat standoff. Hold on, I've got to move. There's a motorcycle coming. Peeky. Oh no, mbuzi! No, be careful, you're gonna die. Okay. Bye, babies. Oh, how cute are you? How cute. Oh, what's happening in the goat standoff? All right, and here is a little duka that I often frequent, and here's another one that I come to all the time to buy. When my students do well on tests, I buy them big bombs, which are these lollipop things, sort of like blow pops. There's gum in the center, and here is sort of the main. This is really downtown Ilembo, so to speak. We've got some dukas. This area over here is where a lot of the vendors on our big Friday market set up. They sell clothes and fabric and all sorts of stuff. Hey! And then there are all sorts of other vendors that line up along the road. The market used to be along the school, or above the school, but they moved it to keep the noise away from the school. So now it's not great because it's sort of in the middle of the whole village, as you can see. Then we have some more dukas over here. There's a shortcut I take to my house behind there. Let's see. Oh, lots of goat noises. A goat looking for its child. And there's one of the many lorries I have taken to and from town. All right. Even for a Saturday at 8 a.m. it's starting to get busy. All right, more goats. Ah, here's the beauty salon. I've taken pictures of the beauty salon before. Here's some goats. More goats. Yeah, here's the more dukas. There's a duka around here. Oh, that one. This one right here is owned by the Diwani, who's sort of like the head council person for Ilembo. His name is Patrick. He's a very nice man. We've got a chipsy stand here that is never open. I'm always looking for chipsy. They advertise, but they never seem to sell. More goats. Back here is a pool table. This is the strangest thing about Tanzanian villages, is that they don't have much of anything, but almost every single one has a very large pool table where the vijana and men, of course, no women, why would women want to play pool, can play. So here's the local pool hall. I have no idea how they got that thing up there. Some mbuzi have invaded, and more mbuzi. Some children that's carrying buckets of water. I don't know how far those poor kids had to walk. Mbuzi. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, a bunch of baby mbuzis. Oh, that's some NC-17 stuff for the goats. Look at baby mbuzi. Oh, you're gonna fall. Careful. This is Mbuzi Central. This is where they all hang out. Habari, sema habari. Mwagona. Okay, a lorry has arrived. I'm actually waiting for a car to take me, a minivan. It goes faster because they don't stop every 10 feet and load and unload people. Here we have basically a barber shop, a kinyozi. Mgahawa is like restaurant. I get rice and beans there sometime. What else do we have? This is Raphael's Duka, which sells, it's probably one of the softier dukas in town. And if you need something, Raphael usually has it. At least you're kind of limited by stuff you can get in the village, but habari.
Habari na kweli.
Nzuri.
Watoa picha.
Ndio. Ninapiga picha kwa rafiki Marekani. Alright, that's the, baby mbuzi. There's some construction equipment. I don't know what they're doing. Hopefully something to fix the roads, which got really torn up in the, oh wait, this is the Mgahawa that I go to. I'm sorry, this is a different Mgahawa, the restaurant this one's much better. If you're ever in Ilembo, that's the one I recommend. More, mama and baby mbuzi. Here's a welding shop. I took the Mbarakiwe, the bus that used to run, and many times they would have to stop for a mid-trip solder on their way to the next big village past Ilembo. So, yeah, now just some more dukas. Here's one of the places that people wait for gari or lorries, cars, or the big trucks. Oh, chicken dance. More mbuzi. At night, this place is covered with mbuzis. Like, people don't keep their animals on their property. They just sort of let the goats, most of the goats, run wild, and they all sleep in the morning. They're eating some trash, as you do. Oh, baby mbuzi, hi. You are so precious. Mama Wapi. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, alright. Habari. Mwagona. Alright. There's an mbuzi eating a plant of some kind it found in the garbage. There's lots of littering. It's kind of like astounding, the littering. Here's where they sell the charcoal, which is why there's so much black on the ground, but there's still an mbuzi looking for food. An old Land Rover. I don't think this thing even runs. I've never actually seen it moving. Some more baby goats. Wagona! Some villagers. Some more stores. A building that is being, this whole area is sort of being rebuilt. I'm not quite sure what's gonna go there. And this is we're sort of getting towards the end of town. If I keep walking for another, I don't know, hour, 45 minutes on this road, there's actually a shortcut I can take too, but I would reach Andrew's old village, which is called Mbeya. And a lot of the students that go to my school actually live in Mbeya and either have to walk every day, or some of them actually just live during the week in town alone without adult supervision, which is a terrible idea, as you probably can guess. So yeah, just more of the village, more dukas, Mwagona, some ladies carrying some water, went fetching from the water source. We have the SIL office. They're a group that does, they do biblical translations in the tribal languages. And there's actually an American volunteer that was working. He didn't live in Ilembo, but he came to this office a few times. So every single time he would come, the villagers would be like, "Oh, you have to go greet the Mzungu," because apparently they think we all know each other. Which actually is pretty accurate, because I think I do know most of the Wazungu who live in the Mbeya region, or have at least been introduced to them. So here we are towards the end of my village. What do we have here? Coming up here we have this, what Andrew and I used to call the Safi Duka, which is owned by some former students of the school. I try to support them as much as possible. This was the place where Andrew and I would pull our shenanigans to try to buy wine. So there is the Safi Duka. I don't know if you can see the sign, but it says Mwampamba family. Mwampamba is a very common family name here. Habari. Alright, so yeah, this is the end. If you go up here to the right is the primary school, and there's a big soccer field behind there. If you keep going straight, you will leave Ilembo in just a minute or two, and then you'll start to get towards Mbeya. Mostly past here is just homes. There's not a lot of businesses past this point. But here you go, here's your parting shot of Ilembo, my fabulous home away from home for the last 2 years. Alright, hope you enjoyed it.